Now at 6, concerns over a critical design flaw.
Chopper 7 is live over the bridge, and you can see the span that collapsed. It is mangled in the water.
The state vowed to fix the flaw that took down the Skagit River Bridge. Cairo 7 checks up on the state's efforts and the likelihood this could happen again.
Tonight, the state says it doesn't have any immediate plans to fix the same flaw found on many of the state's bridges.
The old Skagit River Bridge was labeled fracture critical. Cairo 7's David Ham looked into the flaw. He's live at the I-5 Ship Canal Bridge in Seattle. David.
Steve, this bridge here is also on the fracture critical list, meaning if something were to hit one of these trusses hard enough, the whole thing could go down. With just one strike in the wrong place from an oversized truck, the Skagit River Bridge collapsed into the water a year ago. We found out that WSDOT has 185 bridges across the state that are fracture critical. These bridges don't have an extra layer of protection if a piece of the structure takes a direct hit.
And anytime you're going freeway speeds with an oversized loads and you hit a bridge, you're going to have problems.
But WSDOT downplayed the risk.
This was a very unusual event.
Chris Davis represents Dan and Sally Sly. Their car is one of two that plunged into the water that night.
Even if it's an incredibly small risk of it ever occurring again, look at the potential harm.
WSDOT told us there are no immediate plans to retrofit fracture-critical bridges. It has prioritized 140 structurally deficient bridges to make repairs, including the I-90 Lake Washington Bridge. Bart Tree said while the classification sounds dangerous, he assured us they are safe to drive on.
But at any time, if a bridge is unsafe, we'll be sure to close it.
The Skagit River Bridge closed and was eventually replaced with a permanent structure that took it off the fracture critical list. Basically, the bridge collapse didn't speed up any repairs across the state.
No, the Skagit River Bridge really hasn't done anything to create more of an urgency.
Now, I also asked WSDOT why the state can't prioritize fixing fracture-critical bridges, and they told me that the funding just isn't there. Live in Seattle, David Ham, Cairo 7 Eyewitness News.
David, a question now about the new Skagit River Bridge. Has anything hit it since it was put in last September?
Yeah, Steve, I checked in with WSDOT on that, and they said the new bridge has had no hits, but that could be because the clearance was raised from 15 feet in some spots to 18 feet over all 4 lanes now.
All right, David Ham, thanks.